Hello, amazing superhumans. Thank you for joining us for another ride. Now, for a second, close your eyes. Close your eyes and imagine yourself as a chameleon. You are able to change colors depending on your environment. Well, as humans, we are chameleons. We are changing skin on a circumstances basis, as if the evolution theory is applied on us on a micro level. كل مرحلة في الحياة ديالنا كنكتسبوا مهارات، كنتعلموا حوايج جداد، كنساو حوايج جداد، ما تنبقاوش عاقلين على شي حوايج كيفاش ممكن اننا نديروهم. فحال في كل مرحله في الحياه ديالنا تنخرجوا انا جديد. كل مره تنختاروا واحد الشخصيه جديده اللي كتناسب على الاحتياجات ديالنا وحنا في اش من مرحله في الحياه. This is a personal conclusion after me reflecting on the past 10 years. And I did witness the ultimate fight between the old me and the new me. It is the result of idolizing a specific representation of myself over other representation, adding to that the famous what if something did not happen, that specific thing did not happen. هاد من فوق هادشي كامل كيكون صعيب ملي كتوصل واحد المرحله في الحياه ديالك، خاصه ملي كتكون غادي نقول 25. once you reach 25 up كيكون صعيب انك تبدل من المحيط ديالك and the social circle, meaning amid the fires of the ongoing fight between who you were and who you want to be or who you are right now, you just decide to close the doors on your human interactions. حيتاش لا دورتي راسك بناس اللي هما في نفس المرحله اللي انت فيها حاليا في الحياه ديالك، هنا غيكونفيرميو ليك وغيتاكد لراسك ان انت راك غادي في واحد الترانزيشن. You are going through a transition and you are about to change your skin. And dear God, what could challenge that more than marriage and motherhood? Those were my ultimate tests. And it's those two elements are what made me come to this conclusion and what made me make peace with this process, this micro evolution theory, made me make peace with it to reach a stage of mindfulness when it comes to my life, to actually mindfulness equals acceptance and to actually be happy, simply happy. Quickly, I'll just brief you because I want you to have clear examples to know exactly what I mean, because I'm sure all of you had this mini fight. You had this fight in different periods of your life. So when it comes to marriage, once the rush of marrying the person my heart and brain agreed on, I started looking around me for references on how to manage marriage life, how to manage a household. And boom, the fight between I Ain't Your Mama by J-Lo and the version of me that actually enjoyed being someone's wife and wanted to manage a household was all over the place. And it was very, very traumatizing because it almost reached a depression level. It meant me completely cutting ties with the wild college girl I was. It made me completely cutting ties with that funny, playful girl. So the first year, I was looking at what I could have been doing if I was not married. Instead, of me looking at the كيفاش غادي نقول ليها التحقيق ديال واحد الأمنية اللي كانت عندي أو التحقيق ديال واحد like a project coming to life because I was sharing bed with my biggest support system. I was having next to me someone that not only I love but someone that I consider to be my human partner in this life journey. And it's until people around me started settling down and people around me started getting married. So, talking about house renovation, about the little couples fight, about the groceries, about the YouTube channels and how to cook Moroccan food became part of the afterward drink. That I actually made peace with this new me. And it's there where I was able to thrive and congratulate myself for a choice well made. Yes, I mean, I have no shame in saying that. That point, I was congratulating myself. Good girl, you made a good choice. You should be proud of yourself. So once that thing was checked, here comes motherhood, or as my friend Sophia likes to call it, being hit by a plane followed by a train. الحقيقة هي أن فريمون كنت باغا نكون أم وكنت كنظن أنني نفسيا وأنني مستعدة نكون أم وعارفة راسي اش كندير. علاش؟ حيتاش دزت من المرحلة ديال single, the strong independent hot girl, المرحلة ديال married, and I realized I am still able to be this strong independent hot girl while being married to someone and actually thriving in that process. I gained self-confidence. And I thought that motherhood would be easy because this is a whole nother thing. I'm leaving it for another episode. So boom, now I had this child that I had to take care of. And I just understood everything it involves. And I didn't accept that. I didn't now accept that now. I had to plan a month in advance for going out to plan. And I was no longer that hot, independent, strong woman who was having actually a thriving career. No, I was someone's mom. I had to let go of part of my job. I was no longer my husband's girlfriend. I was the mother of his child. I didn't accept that. And then anxiety developed, and then frustration developed. Again, I'm leaving this for another episode to talk about the whole process. But even in the changes of my body, oh my God, now I am breastfeeding. No, this is no longer a body just belonged to me. It belonged to another human, and it was the source of nutrition for another human. It was so shocking, and I refused to be that boring mom. I didn't want that role, and it was an enormous struggle. Again, it's thanks to allowing other moms to be part of my circle and normalizing having those conversations and going through a long therapy process that opened my eyes to the new skills I was developing and accepting that this new person is still powerful. This new person is still thriving. This new person will still have career. It's not necessarily a 9 to 5 job where you will be running around in high heels, but you are still able to have a career and apply all the skills that you've learned in your past life in all the skills هذوك الشخصيات القدام ديالك تعلموا هذيك العصاره ديال هذوك التقنيات وهذوك السكيلز غتقدي تستعمليهم. هاد الشخصيه ديالك هاد الانا الجديده ديالك غتقد تستعملهم. And it all made sense. It all made sense. And it's absolutely normal. I'm no longer looking at old pictures ولا at you know how sometimes Facebook will give you some reminders. I'm no longer looking at them in a melancholic way. I'm looking at them and I'm like, damn girl, you've come a long way. You've come a long way. وخاصك بالعكس تكون فخور براسك حيتاش منين كتجي كتشوف راه ميمكنش انك راه الفصول تتغير. حنا بالطبيعه ديالنا ماشي static. حنا بالطبيعه ديالنا ديما كنتبدلوا. يعجبوك حوايج جداد تبغي ناس جداد طريقه التفكير ديالك غتبدل. عادي عادي بالعكس مزيان حيتاش كيفاش غادي تكون غتقد you evaluate your growth إلا ما عندكش هاد elements. It's a long process, especially for us millennials. It's a long process because most of the references we have I'm talking about the two experiences I shared, marriage and motherhood. المثال الوحيد اللي كان عندي هو my parents and my mom as a mom. And it was not the healthiest way to manage. ما كنهضرش على هما كيفاش كانت الأمومة كيفاش مارست الأمومة ديالها معايا أو how my parents were with me, but I'm talking about them as people, how they managed who they were in that situation. And it scares us. I totally get it. But guys, we are not them. We are not them because we are evolving. And it's okay. It's okay. You will always be funny. You will be like in different jokes. You will always be smart, but you will be interested in new things. And that's absolutely fine. Just be easy on yourself and accept yourself and trust your sixth sense. خلي عندك الثقة بواحد الإحساس، واحد الأنا صغير ولكن في الداخل ديالك اللي بحال بعض المرات ملي كتكون كتهضر مع راسك كتكون هضر مع داك الأنا الصغير. ثق فيه حيت هو راه عارف راسو شنو تيدير. واخا تيبان لك راسك بعض المرات كتشوف راسك في المرايه كتقول شكون هاد الشخص اللي قدامي. عادي هادي مرحله من مراحل ديالك في الحياه. الأنا ديالك عارف اكزاكتومون اشنو خاصك وكما كيجيب لك غير داكشي اللي خاصك في هذيك المرحله في الحياه. So that's it. That was it for today. I hope that wasn't too long. And guys, please, if you have any recommendations and suggestions, just leave them in the comments below. Thank you so much for joining us.